So I want to welcome everybody to the 6th annual BCM Summer Shorts 48-hour Filmmaker Challenge. This is, yay. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for being here, and we have a tight-knit group. We have lots of support from our community on this event, and we're excited to present it. So without further ado, I'll just start by saying this is an amazing event. It's a way to challenge yourself, to go past your usual limitations. It's a way to meet new people and break through obstacles. There's no time to get stuck, so you have to keep going. And it also takes a team for us to produce this for you. So we want to make sure that you are pushing through your skills and gaining what you need to, and taking this opportunity to mark a very special time in your lives and notice that it's a very special time in the world. So part of our challenge in our clues is always going to represent that, something special in the time. We are here to support you, and I wanted to let you know that we're a public access station that teaches people how to use the equipment, like HD cameras, and we provide studio space and editing suites for you to learn the skills and be able to better share your voice with the community. And that we also offer a really cool media file app, our very own social media app, so that you can connect with your community and become a citizen journalist and share your stories. So without further ado, we have our very special MC this evening, Mr. Moby Theobald, who's going to come and deliver the clues as well as a little sound bites of little jewels of how to produce your film the best way. Thanks, Moby. Come on up. Yay, Moby!
Alrighty, so here's the way that we do it. This is how we do it. What we do is we have 3 things that have to appear in your film, and it's open to interpretation for the most part. And this is just for us to make sure that you didn't already make a film and then just kind of dust it off and hand it in. You know, it's like, why are the Twin Towers in the background in that one shot? I think this is an old kind of movie. So it's just to make sure that, you know, everybody's on the up and up. And you can have, if you already have a story that you've been turning around in your mind that you've always wanted to kind of produce as a short film, you can do that. You just have to work in these 3 clues. And that's upside down. Should I give them the 3 clues now or just kind of talk? Okay. So, since I introduced them, I guess I might as well go through. Okay, the 3 secret clues. All right. First is a concept. So this is sort of like an idea that needs to somehow make its way into your movie. The concept is a demonstration. So that could be any kind of demonstration. It could be, you know, like a protest kind of demonstration. It could be somebody showing somebody how to do something. It could be, you know, a flight attendant on an airplane showing you where the exits are. Any kind of a demonstration. And then an object. And the object that has to appear in your movie is a compass. And it could be a picture of a compass, it could be a painting of a compass, it could be an actual compass, it could be a tattoo, whatever you want. And then the phrase that has to appear somewhere in your movie is, wake up. There's no exclamation point, just wake up. So the 2 words wake up need to appear, I guess, in that sequence, somewhere in your film. Boom, boom, boom. And so really the idea here is for you to form up and make teams, or if you want to do a solo project, you know, you can work on multiple teams. It's not a competition. No wagering, please. And, you know, the idea is to have fun, to be creative, and to really challenge yourself, because you have 48 hours to make a movie, and it needs to be 10 minutes or less. If you have an idea for like a 2-minute movie, don't feel obligated to stretch it out to 10, you know. Always leave them wanting more. That doesn't mean leave them unsatisfied. That means, you know, leave them going, that was enough. I get that a lot. That was enough, okay. And so really what you want to do is, you know, maybe like when you leave here, do some brainstorming. think up an idea. If you don't already have an idea, think up something. And the really important thing is to come up with something that you can actually do, you know, something that's not biting off more than what you can chew, much less swallow. You want to have something that's like 2, maybe 3 scenes, you know, and think about what your running time is going to be, and then kind of, you know, write down a script, and then say that's terrible, and start all over again. Don't be afraid to start all over again. You know, you're not married to the first idea that occurs to you, you know. And if you have time to do rewrites, I recommend rewriting, because everything gets better with another pass. Almost everything. I'm sure some things get overworked and tired, and then you're like going, oh, the third draft was the best. Well, you get the idea. So, so you want to do your writing and stuff like that tonight and this afternoon, and if you can get started shooting tonight, then go for it, you know. And think about all the things that are local, that are nearby. There are some great locations. The UC campus has like tons of interesting places and trails and beautiful buildings from all different periods. I mean, there's colonial cabin up there, and there's, you know, some of them that look Victorian. So a lot of interesting architecture if you want to use the campus as a location. There's also the marina down here, you know, if you want to shoot like a boat scene or something like that. I'd be careful down there, because with the wind you're going to have audio problems, so you want to look out for, you know, things that are going to be problematic. There's, you know, the BART station. You got to be careful shooting in the BART, because they might think you're a terrorist, especially these days. So, you know, be careful with that. You can shoot it on your phone. You can shoot it with any kind of camera that you've got. If you do shoot it with your phone, my advice is hold it landscape. I tell you, one of the worst things, okay, we see terror attacks all the time on television now, and that is horrible. But what is even worse is that people always shoot them portrait with their phones, and it's like they have to put the 2 bars on the side to fill up the screen. If you shoot it in landscape, that fills the screen. So if you're shooting it with a phone, make sure, or a tablet, you know, if you're shooting with a tablet, you make sure you put it in landscape mode. And then, you know, the thing that you're going to really want to do, unless you're going to shoot it all in one continuous take, you're going to have to edit. You want to leave yourself plenty of time to edit. It's probably going to take you about 2 to 3 times more time to edit than it ought to for you to shoot. So you want to be editing by Sunday morning. If you're still shooting Sunday morning, you might be in trouble. It depends on what you're working on, of course. You know, I mean, you could do something that is one continuous shot, but you might have to shoot it 100 times till you get it right. So you probably have to do some editing. And, you know, if you whatever editing software you have and you're comfortable with, then that's great, you know. But editing, leave yourself a lot of time, many hours to edit. And then Sunday afternoon at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock Sunday night, we'll be here waiting. You don't have to wait till 6 o'clock to come in. You can bring it whenever it's finished. You know, you could bring it in the afternoon and go, I'm going to go have a beer. I'm going to go play tennis. You know, you can do that. If you got extra time, that's great. You know, there's no need for it to be a heart attack kind of situation where it's like, you know, you don't want to be racing to the studios. 5 minutes till 6. Don't worry about it. Everybody comes in late. So, you know, there'll be a little bit of extra time. And we want you to bring it in on a thumb drive as a .movie, MOV file. And what else? Oh, so there's a little bit of extra motivation. This lovely prize will be awarded to the winner of the Audience Choice Award. Yeah. Be impressive, yeah, because we're going to have this big screen up here and a dynamite audio system. So, you know, it's going to be like not quite IMAX, not quite THX sound, but, you know, you won't know the difference really. And somebody is going to be going home with this wonderful prize, and you're going to want to buy a really nice house with a really nice mantle just so you could put that on there, just to have some place to put that. It says Audience Choice Award, Berkeley Community Media 48-Hour Filmmakers Challenge. Yes. And any questions? Okay. So you might want to form teams, or just kind of circulate and talk. Well, there's some snacks and a whole lot of refreshing beverages in the lounge there. And I think that's it. Yes. Okay. That's it. All right. Be careful out there. All right. So one more time, it is a concept, a demonstration. The object is a compass, and the phrase is wake up.